So I have a whole philosophy around this that is, I think that a lot of people on their sales training, they talk about always be closing, always be asking for the business. And there is a time for asking for the business. But I am a true believer that you don't ask for the business until you've earned the business. And there's some real true signs of that you've earned the right. And it's not what a lot of people think. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you need a shirt for tonight. You go over to Nordstrom's, you walk in, little lady comes out and she goes, "Hi, welcome to Nordstrom's. Can I help you?" What's the first thing that everybody immediately says?
Just looking. Yep.
No, thank you. I'm just shopping. Thank you. Humans and animals of all sizes and shapes have a force field around them. And that's why you all almost instinctively go, "No, thank you." And you're pushing them out. It's a whole philosophy. That's why cattle can be herded. Horses can be herded. There's a force field, and I think that everybody's force field, especially in our industry, is exceptionally strong when they see someone, let's say a loan officer, walking towards a realtor. Because what does the realtor instinctively think I'm going to do? I'm going to be going, "Gosh, I'd really like to get your next loan."
Right.
Or title, or whatever the case is. So I think that they instinctively have this force field around them that you have to penetrate, and you have to get them to let down their senses.
Right.
If you ever watch, and of course I grew up in Texas. I grew up on a ranch, a farm, and you never approach a large animal just directly, because they know immediately. They start backing up. They're looking for an exit. If you see the really good trainers, they actually kind of back into them. They don't look at them directly. There's all sorts of these analogies, but the really great salespeople are the ones that can come up and break that force field without making it feel uncomfortable. In other words, I don't walk up, if I'm a salesman on a car lot, I don't go, "Hey, you guys looking for a car?"
Right.
Everybody says, "Well, I'm just looking right now. Thank you very much." You don't do that. You walk up. If you're the girl in Nordstrom's, you walk up and you go, "Hi, thank you for coming in. Let me tell you how the store is arranged. The women's shops are here. You guys, we have a corner on the 4th floor that you can go and try to find something." But and then they tell you about the sales, and then they turn their back and walk away. And immediately your guard is down. So here's to finish the story, and this is a lot longer of a philosophy. But until someone asks you a question, you really haven't earned the right. If I walked up and says, "Yeah, I work with Big Valley Mortgage. It's really nice. This is a great venue," and you stop talking about, so that they're not worried about, I'm going to try to sell them.
Right.
If they ask me a question, they say, "Oh gosh, yeah, I know Rodney that works at Big Valley Mortgage. How's Rodney doing?" That's a question. I've now earned the right to have this conversation.
Right.
And so that's what you do when you say, "Oh my goodness, I love your hair. What product are you using?" They'll probably tell you. And if they continue the story or ask you questions, what do? You stay there. But if they don't, what do you immediately understand? The conversation's over, and you're probably going to turn your shoulder to them. You're probably going to look somewhere else, say hi to someone, because you want them to not feel attacked.
Yes.
And so I think a lot of people don't get those social clues.
Yeah.
And they're scared to death because they've gone so many times, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you about, doing your next loan." What's the first thing they say? "Oh, I'm already working with, 14 other loan officers."
Yeah.
So they're so afraid of that rejection because they never really understand how to approach that. And you're right. You can't think one night stand. You can't think, you're in a bar trying to pick. You don't go, hey, how about me and you in the parking lot? I mean, that's essentially what we're. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
It's live. That's good.
But that's not what you. Yeah. That's not. You don't go.
Yes,
hey, I'd like to get your next loan.
Totally. Well, you can't lead with what you do, because the truth is everybody is more than what they do. And if you lead with what you do, that's all they're going to see you for. If you lead with who you are, then you can connect with a human. And then what you do comes later, and that might be able to serve them in some way. But
it's always those kinds of conversations. It's the, oh my God, I love that dress. Or you're in the line, at the hors d'oeuvres. Oh my God, these are great. Yes. Did you try this or where did you get that drink?
Yeah, for sure.
Those are the things that open a conversation.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I do think it's kind of like anything. The more that you do it, the more confident you are when you walk into a room, which confidence is a big part of this, because people are like, who is that person? Why are they so confident? I want whatever that is. And then from a sales standpoint, I always try to give it back to them. Like, I don't want them to think I want your escrow. Because with the title company, I say, who do you work with? They give me the name. Oh, they're amazing. Oh, they're the whole package. They are a great whatever you're selling. Yeah. But, I might ask them another question. Are they helping you, grow your business or what? And then I'll go into that. But I'll definitely take them off the defense right away. Like, I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for using her.
Yep.
Yeah.